Now that we have our Stripe integration set up, let's send out our first repeating invoice and set up automatic payments for a customer. So let's head over to Business and Invoices and into creating a new repeating invoice. Let's just do something simple. I want to get through this process and just show you the automatic payment piece. But we'll have this invoice recur every month. Let's say that this invoice is for bookkeeping services. Quantity is 1, unit price, let's say we're charging $900 a month for services. We're going to book this to services revenue. That's my sales account there. Going to leave this as tax exempt just for simplicity's sake. And then coming back up to the top, let's just make sure to fill out the rest of these, the invoice template details. So we'll have this due on the 5th of, let's do 5 days after the invoice date. The end date, again with the repeating invoices, when the last invoice is going to be repeated. So if we have this set for July 10th, that means that this invoice is only going to recur once. It's going to create once on June 10th, and then it's going to be created one last time on July 10th. If you want to set up autopay, you need to mark this as approve for sending so that Xero has permissions to automatically send this invoice out to the customer and also collect automatic payment from them. So now that I've selected approve for sending, you'll see this tooltip pop up. And now I can offer automatic payments. So see here now that it's been updated, auto pay offer. And then let's save this invoice. Oh, invoice 2. So let's put ABC Furniture in here and click save. We'll enter an email address. Okay, so now we have created our repeating invoice template to ABC Furniture. It's going to send every month, and the next invoice date is going to be on July 10th. We also have offered automatic payments. Now I didn't get an email just now, so this first one, we'll want to make sure that we send this to the customer. So let's click into this $900 invoice that was just set up. We are going to email this first one and then mark it as sent. Okay, so now that I've received that invoice, we can take a look, right? It's coming from the Soul Prop Shop, $900. It's due on June 15th, and I have the option to review and pay this invoice. So let's click into that and see what we get. So now that I have Stripe connected, set up, I have the automatic payment options. I can view the invoice details below. So I've got $900 for bookkeeping services. I can contact the merchant, which is the Xero business. I can download this invoice in both PDF and CSV file. And then I can come through and enter in my payment details, right? So I can pay with link, Google Pay, I can simply enter in my card information, whether that's debit or credit card. And then I now have the option to select whether I want to make a one-time payment for this invoice, or if I want to set up a repeating payment so that I don't have to worry about it. It's set and forget, which is going to decrease your outstanding receivable time, more cash flow for your client or for you if you're managing your books in Xero. It's a really, really great way to expedite that payment process. So that is what it looks like once you've set up automatic payments through Stripe in Xero.